Hello, everyone. It's been a while since I've posted a update video of me actually talking to you. So I had a bunch of people asking when I was gonna do another one, and I had some free time, so decided I would do one now. So since I've last done a vlog type video, it's been like 20 days. So I've finally started to get into a routine. So on November the 4th, is it the 4th or the 7th? It was the first Monday of November. Where's my calendar? The 7th, yes. The 7th, I did my first English class, which went amazingly. It was so good. Um, I have 24 students in my class, which is like the perfect number because it's an even amount of students. So when we do partner work and stuff like that, it's perfect. And I had to wake up super early. Okay, not super early, but I had to get up at like 6 o'clock in order to get up to the office at 7 because I had to do a whole bunch of printing. But my class started at 8, and I knew that I wasn't going to be able to get it all done, but I was just like, the people working in the office were like, "Oh yeah, we can just do it in the morning," and I was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna trust that you know what you're doing." And then we're like printing and printing, and like I had like 14 pages that needed to be printed 24 times for each student, and it's not like an industrial printer; it's like a really slow printer. So it took like 2 hours to finally print everything. So by the time we got the class started, it was like 9 o'clock. But but Edwin was like, "Oh, it's okay, just start whenever." And like my Canadianness was like, "Ah, we have to be on time." But then I was like, "Anna, you're not in Canada, you're in Indonesia." So we started just whenever, and it all worked out fine. And then the rest of the day was really good. They had a lot of fun with the games, and we learned ABCs and numbers. And oh my goodness, vowels in Bahasa Indonesian sound like other vowels in English, which I've also been learning in my Bahasa Indonesian class. So the letter E is pronounced eh, and A is ah, and I is E, and U is oo, and O is O. So that probably just right over everyone's head. So that's super confusing because when we were teaching the alphabet, they kept saying E, but they meant I, or they would say like and they meant E, and it was just like so confusing. And Y is A, and it's just like all of this stuff. So it's confusing for me to learn the alphabet in Bahasa Indonesian. It's confusing for them to learn the alphabet in English, but I think we finally got it down. And then they went through numbers like that, like everyone knew the numbers. So we ended around like 2 in the afternoon or so. And then I came back and I like crashed. And I've been going to chapel on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then afterwards, I have my Bahasa Indonesian class, which has been going really well. We've been learning more like basic stuff now. So we learned, I already knew numbers, but we were learning like bigger numbers because the money here is, the numbers are really big. I'll talk about that later. And I was learning colors and verbs so I can like actually make sentences now. And it was really exciting because there was one day when I didn't need supper because I was going out with a friend, and so I had to communicate that to Deanna, who makes my meals for me. And I was like, but then I was like, oh, I know how to say this. So I was like, saya tidak makan malam sebab saya dan Ibu Helmi dan Pendeta Edwin pergi di rumah makan uh, teman. I may have messed that last little bit up anyway. So pretty much that's, I don't need supper because me and Edwin and Helmi are going to a friend's house tonight. So that was just like, oh, I'm so proud of myself. I felt so good when I was able to say that. So I can start to have more like small conversations with people, and I'm understanding a little bit more now. Ibu Lani asked me a couple questions in Bahasa Indonesian, and I knew what she was asking, and then I was able to answer kind of in broken Bahasa Indonesian. So that was really cool. And what else? And then I did my second English class just this last Monday, and my third English class I'm doing tomorrow. And then next Monday will be the final class for this semester because the students finish their semester up like beginning of December. So it's going really good. Today was an awesome day. We went to the resort actually that the serve team and I stayed in last time I was here, because there was a company who holds like a fun day for the families kind of thing, but they have a church service in the morning. So Edwin was asked to preach and I was asked to give my testimony. So we went, and it was really good. There were people there who weren't Christians, and so I kind of put the salvation message my um, into my testimony a little bit more. So that was really fun. And then we went swimming in the afternoon and we had lunch there. Lunch was provided. So yeah, it was overall a pretty sweet day. Um, so there have been some questions people have asked me like forever ago, and because I haven't done a video till now, I'm answering them now. Okay, so my grandma was asking me about the currency here. So it's called rupiah, 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 and it is crazy different than Canadian dollars. So I'll just show you. Like I said earlier, the bills here are massive. So this here is 10,000, no, 100,000, 100,000, which is like, what? That's a lot of money. Yeah, no. This is only a $10 bill technically. So let me see which way I can hold it. This is confusing. There we go. So the Canadian dollar is about, it's not like spot on, but it's about 1,000 rupiahs. So you take, no, sorry, 10,000 rupiahs? 10,000 rupiahs, because you take 4 decimals away. Yeah. So then here, I don't know what side I'm holding it. Okay, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's $10. So, but that's like super confusing because then when you're spending $100, it's like a million rupiahs. So at first it's like, oh, that's gonna cost you a million rupiahs, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? But really, it's $100. So yeah, that's what a $10 bill looks like, or a 100,000 rupiah. And then yeah, there's more. It's backwards. Still backwards. There we go. So that is only, if you move 1, 2, 3, 4, that's like 20 cents. Yep. And then they have coins, which is like not even a penny in Canadian money. Like it can't be converted because it's like such a small number. So here's 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is like 5 cents. Another 500. Another 500. Another 500. Okay, so it's like 5 cents. These ones aren't less than a penny. Yeah, so that is the money here. Super fun. It's still, I just pay with my credit card all the time because I'm always super confused about how to pay. One time I like tried to give them like 10 cents when it was actually $10, and I was like, oops, sorry. Yep. So, and I have, Gabrielle asked me to show you how to make an Indonesian meal or something Indonesian food, something, yeah, like that. So once I learn how to do that, I will show you guys. I will do a video. And check out my other videos. I did a video a couple weeks ago, just kind of a day in the life of Anna. Actually, a morning in the life of Anna. Yeah, so check that out. Message me any questions that you have, or stuff that you want to see. I still need to do a tour of the campus, so hopefully I can do that sometime soon. And yeah, see you guys later. Sampai jumpa!